Instagram Reels. It's something that you either really love or something that you hate. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to share how I edit my Instagram Reels like this. And I'm showing you how I edit my Instagram Reels in InShot while still using the popular songs. So if you want to learn how to edit better Instagram Reels, then let's get started. So I don't know about you, but I personally find editing my videos in IG Reels to be very tedious and just not user-friendly at all. You can't skip frame for frame, you can't go back and edit or take out a frame or whatever like you would in a editing app. So basically Instagram only gives you these certain amount of tools and you either have to stick with your shot or you have to record it, which can get a little bit tedious. And that is why I actually love using the InShot app to edit my videos. So before I show you that, I want to share my golden nugget on how I use the popular songs on Instagram while I edit in InShot. And the secret is, drumroll, screen recording. So I basically pre-record or screen record the video that I want to use on my Instagram Reel and just import it into my InShot app. It's really that easy. Also, stick to the end of this video where I will share how you can still get on the popular song list when you do upload your video on Instagram Reels. So without further ado, let me show you how I edited this video using the song from Instagram Reels. So the first thing that you want to do is open your Instagram and go to the Reels tab. And they will see tons and tons of Reels. If you found a sound that you like, you can click on the sound down below and you can say save audio. So there's my audio saved. And there's also a bunch of other creators that used the same song. And that's what I mean when you go onto the popular song list that I will show you at the end of this video. Okay, so if you go back and you go to search, you can actually search audio. So you can go and search the song that you want to use in your Instagram Reels. Okay, and the song that I'm going to use is actually a copyright song, so I won't be playing it on, this video. But you guys can see I already kind of saved it to my audio. So is the Avicii Feeling Good. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just going to screen record that song. And when I'm done, I'll just kind of end the screen recording and it will save to my library. So the next thing you want to do is open up your InShot app. If you don't have that already, go and download it. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And then you open up the app and you say new. And then what you're going to do is you are going to search for your footage that you filmed. So I actually filmed this video on my phone. If you want to see how I did that, I will leave the card up here or in the description down below if you want to go and check that out. So I'm just going to import all of the footage. It's just the raw footage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly edit it to my liking. So if you want to know more about how I edit and specifically how I go into detail about my editing, then please have a look at this video up above. And I'm also doing a one-on-one masterclass where I share all of my tips and secrets with you guys via Zoom. So it's a one-on-one. I will leave my Instagram and as well as my email down below and you can just pop me an email or a DM telling me, hey, I want to learn how to edit, and I can send you further information for that. So let me actually show you how I edit this video. I wanted the coffee grounds to fall, so I'm just going to edit that before the coffee grounds fall. So right there, and you can just actually click on the footage, the clip, and you can drag the little arrow. And I'm just going to keep the frame where I pass by the cup. And then the next shot, I also pass by the cup. So I'm going to cut basically on action. So it's going to look like this. There we go. So that looks quite seamless. That's quite a seamless transition. I move forward to the different flavors and I move my camera back. And where the camera kind of moves back, I want to add a transition, so I'm just going to cut that. So InShot comes with a bunch of transitions. You can also purchase transition packs or filter packs. If you want to know more about how to use InShot, I will leave a video down below that you can go and check out. It's very, very beginner friendly. I just feel like this video will be too long for me to kind of incorporate that as well. Okay, I'm going to use the kind of, yes, the pull out transition. So, and then I pick up the cup and I shake it once and then twice, and I'm going to cut there, and then I'm going to cut the moment I pour in the little espresso. But I want to have a kind of better kind of transition from where I shake the cup until where I pour. So I'm going to add the dissolve. So it's pouring in as the camera is moving towards the coffee being poured into the cup. I'm going to do the zoom in, and then I'm going to add the kind of wipe, and I pan pause. Okay, so it kind of looks like this. After I've done editing all of that and added all of my transitions, you can go and add your music. So what I like to do is basically you screen recorded the song. So I go to music, I say tracks, and then extract audio from video. So if you have a voiceover that you recorded or something like that and you want to add it over onto your footage, you can do that. So I'm going to say extract audio, and there is my song, and I'm just going to add it over to my footage. Okay. And that's kind of how the video looks without the sound, obviously, otherwise I'm going to get a copyright strike. Top right, there's a little arrow, and you're going to say you can either choose the resolution, so you can choose 1080p, 4K, whatever, as well as the frames per second. I usually go for 60 frames per second, 720p, because Instagram is already going to kind of decompress your quality. And then it just says, okay, it's a 30.7 meg, and then you can just click save, and it's going to save your video. So now that you've done that and you've exported your video, you can go into Instagram, reopen your Instagram app, go to the audio that you saved, then you're going to say use audio, and then what you can do is you can go and look for your video, upload your video, so there you will see your video plays, and you can just kind of have a look through. And then in the top right corner, you can say add. And then when you say preview, you can go to the top. You will see there's a downloading arrow, a kind of music note, a sticker note, a like a squiggly like pen note, and a text note. So what I usually do is I go to the sound, and there you will see it's camera audio. So that is the audio that you have exported your video with, and then obviously the sound that you've used, and you can kind of switch between those if you wanted to. So let's say you did a voiceover and you want to add like a popular song, you can do that. Instagram just added the add voiceover, so when you click on that, you can do a voiceover and, you know, do the talking through, and then you can just click on your video again. You can add your text. Let's say this is how I drink my coffee. If you are done, you can go next. You can add your caption if you wanted to. So this is Ella coffee, and then you can choose a cover image, or you can add it from your camera roll. So what I did was I took a picture of a coffee cup, and there you can add it, and then you can also crop your image. So if you want to kind of select a certain part of the image that you imported, you can do that, and then you can just say done, and then you can tag the people. So Ella Coffee, tag them, done, and then you can either share it to your Instagram feed and to IG Reels, obviously, or you can just save it as a draft to post later. And that is it, you guys. That is how I edit my Instagrams in InShot, as well as how to keep the popular song onto your Instagram reel, as well as how to get featured on the song, on the popular song list. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give this video a like, as well as subscribe. And if you want to see more Instagram related content, then check out this video next.